Hello, it's Common. Let's get into the nitty gritty. We as Americans need to definitely, in the words of Rodney King, why can't we all just get along? You don't have to like my religious views. You don't have to like my politics. You don't have to, like someone's sexual orientation. It has nothing to do with your life. It has no bearing on your life. Will you get a raise because you're racist? No, you're not. If you're a sexist, is it going to affect your income once again? No, you're not. Unless you do these things at your place of employment, which of course they can affect you and your bottom line. But by being these things, you are affecting your bottom line. While rich people have us fight over these dumb little things that most of us don't lose any sleep over. Every night you get up, you get your 8 hours, and it's like, I'm good, I'm going to work. And then you want to fight over this, and they have us do this while they're going in our pockets and taking all kinds of money out because they hit you with the okey doke. They're magicians. They got the trick, and you're looking at it, and you don't see the magic going on behind the scenes. And then as your wallet shrinks because of the price of gas and food and everything else, you want to fight over sexual orientation. You want to fight over religion. You want to fight over race. We need to learn. The biggest thing in this country, it comes to money. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not so big on money, but you need money to live. You got a family, you got a house, you want to be comfortable. And these people keep taking more and more away from us. So, you got a raise. Okay, I got 3 to 5%, but guess what? Doesn't cover the cost of gas because that's going up more. I got 3 to 5% raise, but guess what? That house I wanted was $150,000. Now it's $250,000. That doesn't help you. We all need to come together as a collective, put our differences aside, no matter what they may be, because like I said, are you losing any sleep if somebody had an abortion? Are you really losing any sleep? More than likely you're not. But you will lose sleep when you're stressed out because your bills can't get paid, your check doesn't take you as far as it used to at the grocery store. Now you got something to stress about. And it should be the motivating factor for you to just drop the bullshit and say, hey, average American, we're in the same boat. Let's come together. Let's go protest. Let's tell these governors. Let's tell these senators. Let's tell the president. We're tired of you doing things out in the open, with Vivek and Elon Musk. They're not even hiding it anymore. Calling Americans dumb, lazy, not very motivated, into more of the football game, and then a book. Come on now, they're shitting on us. And guess what? They're getting richer and richer. Elon, net worth go up like $80 billion in one day. And you're worried about a gay pride flag. What's that going to do for you? Nothing. Who cares? It doesn't make a world of difference. Live your life and mind your business. What will help you out is we all come together and say, hey, let's fight the power, in the words of Chuck D and Public Enemy. And that's what we need to do, because the power is stepping on our necks and we do nothing to fight back. They just step on it more. And guess what? We go, okay, oh, well, you know what? I can at least hate on black people. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I can at least hate on Mexicans. But it doesn't do anything for your bottom line. Your money's not going as far as it used to. Those 3-5% raises aren't making a world of difference in the economy where everything is price-wise is going through the roof. I mean, I can't explain this any more than what I'm trying to do right now. And I know people have their beliefs. I've talked to some people. Like I said, I'm independent. I've voted both ways. I don't care. But I've tried to talk to certain people in the past, and I just stopped. I mean, they were just so dead set in their ways, and they weren't open-minded. There's nothing that I could do for them. So I just shut my mouth. You think whatever way you want. But now when it's affecting your bottom line and my bottom line, you should be a little more open-minded and accepting of other people, especially if you can come together with that group. Prime example, in this country when 9/11 went down, horrible day. But you know what? I've never, ever in my entire lifetime on this planet and living in America, did we come together. It wasn't all this bullshit, you're black, I'm white, you're Puerto Rican. Nobody really freaking cared. Now, I will be honest, it wasn't great for the Muslims in this country. We had a couple of people that owned stores in the area that I lived in. They got the brunt of it, but the average American at that time, we were an American group of people. Can't we learn lessons and become a better group of people? Like when 9/11 went down, a horrible incident, but the country came together. And while these people get rich, making you feel like shit because you're not that educated. You don't try hard enough. You're not reading enough books. While they get rich and they're telling you that you're shit. Now, they're definitely talking to white people about that. They're not talking about black people, because black people, we've already been considered, you're not so educated, you're not so smart. Get the fuck out of here, man. And there's educated people in every group. But needless to say, in this country, we've always been put down. And with this, we got to get over it. I mean, we're never going to move forward if you're worried about some transgender or if you're worried about some black guy getting your job or some Mexican. We will never move forward because that's how they keep us divided. We fight amongst each other for crumbs while they get $80 billion in one day. And then they are making the rules for us, the average person. Now, you people may not be a big fan of this president, but he was my favorite president in my lifetime. That was Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton did more to help the average person. Now, I admit, he did fuck us on one thing, but I'll get to that in a second. But Social Security was straight for 100 years. If you don't believe me, Google it. We had a balanced budget for the first time. Google it. Bush Jr. came in and screwed everything up, and they've been screwing it up ever since. No more balanced budget. Social Security, we got it funded for 5 years. Well, Clinton had it funded for 100 years. Now, and he did screw us, and there's one thing I didn't like, it was NAFTA. That started sending jobs overseas. And when they did that, that started to screw the American people. And I admit to that. That was the worst thing I think he did as president. But it's called the payback. When people donate you money, people do things for you, they might want a favor in return. And me personally, I think that's what Clinton did. Okay, you guys gave me hundreds of millions for my campaign. You donated to this, you donated to that. And now I got to pay you back. And that's what Elon is doing with Trump. Trump took all this money from him. But now you got the payback. And the payback is going to destroy this country if we don't learn to come together and work together and get over our petty disagreements and just say, that's your life, you live it. None of my business. And when that day comes, it'll be a godsend. And we, the average American, can move ahead with our agenda. And on that note, learn more so you can do better.